Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of Car Stories. In this one, we're back with James again. He's got a collection of cars. We did the Alpha 4C, one of a kind, one of one, and we've got an Outlaw. This was the pre-generation of the 911, right?
Yeah, well, it's a cheaper version. They made it so that it's cheaper with a four-cylinder motor compared to the 911.
Yeah. Okay.
1969 912R. I call it an R. So Outlaw 912R.
Pretty awesome Restomod. So in this one, let's dive into the story behind this car, how he attained it, and what he uses it for. Well, James, thank you for coming back and doing another episode. We had so much fun with the Alpha 4C that we're doing another one.
Absolutely. It was we had a great time in Ottawa.
Yeah. So this time we're all the way in Toronto and we've come to the downtown area. This place is pretty epic. Yes. So many picturesque angles in this area. Yeah. It was tough to choose where to go.
Right. It's a great place. Liberty Village is a very popular place with condos and restaurants and so on.
Yeah, that's amazing. Yeah. So let's dive into your 912, you said.
Yes.
I don't know a lot about classic Porsches, right?
Right.
And this is, for me, it stands out quite a lot.
Right.
So tell us a little bit about what this 911 or 912 is and why you got it.
So I was looking for a long hood. They made the long hoods from 1965 to, I believe, 1973 or 4, around that area. And the earlier versions were short wheelbase. This one is a long wheelbase, 1969. I wanted the longer wheelbase because I just believe that it's better on track. So originally I wanted to build a track car, but now it's really more of a street and track use.
Yeah. Well, that's why you have the cage or the rack on the top there.
Yeah, so for me, aesthetic is important, so I wanted to make it as pleasing to the eye as possible. And also, the most important thing, I want to bring the lightness, make it light as possible. And one of the reasons that's why I got the 912 is that they're already very, very light, but it just lacks power. So I removed the four-cylinder, and I put a flat 6, 3.2, and massaged it to produce around 300 horsepower. And the car weighs about 920 kilograms, just over around 2,000 pounds. Has lots of carbon bits, lots of titanium bits, titanium roll cage, titanium exhaust from a GT3 RS, and everything, lightweight carpet, as light as possible right now.
Yeah.
My goal is to take another 50 kilograms off the car.
Where are you going to shed 50 kilograms?
By putting maybe the carbon parts on the rear deck and also on the hood. So that should lighten it up a bit. And there's some other areas that I could remove some weight. Yeah.
So this was built in Canada.
Yes.
So it's Canadian-made, modified at PAF?
The body work was done at PAF. All the mechanical suspensions was done at Mantis Racing in Oakville.
Okay. Yeah. Wow. See, I've always wanted to take a classic car and turn it into a Restomod.
Right.
But I just didn't know where to go and where to start.
Right.
And I didn't realize we had all of these things in Canada. People talk about if you want it done right, you have to take it to the U.S. and so on, right?
Right.
Doesn't seem like that's the case.
No, it's not the case. The gentleman who worked on the body took it down to the bare metal. He's been working at PAF for 30 plus years. He's done a lot of classic cars. So the body's done right, narrow body, but the drivetrain, suspension was all dialed in at Mantis, and they know what they're doing. They race cars there. Yeah.
So you've taken this on track a couple of times already?
Couple times. And mostly I just take it to some cars and coffee events and some Porsche meets and track.
Yeah. You know, it's the car stories episodes I've done. It's usually I take one car and, you know, the owner has a story about it and they go about why it might be a forever car and the journey towards it.
Right.
You're a bit of a collector, so I can't ask you the same set of questions, really.
Right.
So what inspires you to collect these type of cars?
Well, for this one, I wanted a classic Porsche, and this is the type of car that I wanted to get for the Porsche. I know it's a great track car, and it's pleasing to my eyes, and sort of make it my own. That's what I wanted to do.
That's awesome. Yeah. And then the pairing with the Alpha 4C.
Yeah, so Alpha 4C, same thing. Make it light as possible.
Yeah.
Increase the horsepower as much as possible, so you know it's enjoyable at the track, and also aesthetically it's pleasing.
You know, we got a little bit of a background on the car, but I really want to dive into the details. So let's do a walk and talk with James and deep dive into some of the details he's got inside and outside. So let's go. Let's start with the outside. Obviously, you've got a nice little tow bar there. That's important in case you get stuck.
Yep.
The headlights are unique. Tell us a bit more about the headlights.
Those are Redline LED headlights to make it into a more of a modern look with a classic appeal. And there are little bits that helps with airflow, cooling. This is also made by, I believe it's Zuffenhaus, and they make classic bits and whatnot. And the fuel cap here is also by Redline. It adds, it's like a rally-inspired, race-inspired kind of look for the aesthetics. Same with these tie-downs, same thing. Sort of a racy look.
Were the panels all bespoke or like your Alpha 4C or?
No, you can purchase these.
Okay.
Yeah, but they don't make it in a very large quantity, but you can definitely purchase them. It has the 15-inch fork wheels, forged wheels, lightweight, great for racing. It's got the R888 toe wheels, very, very sticky tire. It has the 911S calipers all around, which is great for stopping.
Yeah.
And because it's so light, it doesn't take much to stop the car. So 920 kilograms. The seats are also lightweight.
Can we go
period
in
correct?
Show it?
Yeah. These are period correct, lightweight seats. You got the titanium roll bar. Very lightweight carpeting. Yeah. And these door cards are very lightweight as well.
Those door cards are cool.
Yes, thank you.
You showed me something the other day with the windows. How do you bring up the windows?
Oh, yeah. So they don't have the roll up. So you take the strap and then you latch it with
Pin
these.
it down?
Yeah. And it keeps it up. So like the old school. And then when you want to go down, you can adjust it with the holes wherever you want. The very bottom.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's sweet.
So these are all Lexan. So I want to go lightweight. So these are Lexan panels, Lexan and Lexan. That really reduces the weight as well.
Yeah, there's a lot of flex in it too. It's
Yes.
kind of like Gorilla Glass, what they do with the GT3 RS and the 992 and 991s, I think.
Yes.
Side mirrors, those are cool.
Yeah, these are aluminum side mirrors that's been painted. I think they are, yes, powder coated black.
Awesome.
And the wheels also have been powder coated.
Neat. And the roof rack, that looks pretty
Rack
epic.
is from Redline as well. It gives you a sort of a classic look. I think it suits the car.
Yes, it does. So one of my buddies, when I showed him pictures of your car, he was like, I want that roof rack for his 992 Carrera,
Yes.
Carrera S,
Yeah.
or 4S, I think.
Yeah.
I don't know if it suits the car, the modern car though, right?
Modern car, I think less so, but definitely the air-cooled cars, it definitely suits it.
Nice. Let's go to the back.
The back here, this is also custom made. The vent cover for the engine. I can't remember where. I think it's Zuffenhaus as well.
Okay, still
And
cool.
there's a lot of work that was done to the engine, the 3.2 as well.
Nice. Going right down to the back, that's where you said you had the titanium exhaust for the 991.2.
Yep. GT3 RS titanium exhaust.
That's pretty crazy.
Yeah. And these are the R lights from Redline as well. These are very, very lightweight. I think they save about 4 pounds in weight by using these, 4 or 5 pounds.
That's pretty mega.
Yeah.
What sort of tires are you on?
I'm on the Toyo Proxy R888.
Nice.
Very, very sticky.
Yeah, very beefy looking too. All right, let's move around. What about the inside? Let's get him back to it. Steering wheel.
Steering wheel is a 911 ST replica wheels from Zuffenhaus as well. The aluminum pedals are from Redline.
Nice. Very nice. This is so cool. This is how I envision an engaging driver's car.
Yes.
With a lot of rawness to it, right?
So in theme of making it lightweight, the transmission is a 901, which is stout for this car. I made it even more rugged to be able to handle the horsepower. And also it's very lightweight.
Yeah.
It weighs 50 to 60 pounds lighter than the 915 and the G50 tranny.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Can we look at the engine bay?
Sure.
I know that was pretty sweet setup as well.
So it's the 3.2 spin massage, forged pistons, I believe the high compression 10.6 or 10.7, something like that. Mm-hmm. It's got a race cams. It's got the Gen V fuel injection. So it was Weber's before, but I made it into fuel injection. And lightweight connecting rods, everything. It's been tuned. It has a Haltech ECU for tuning, producing about just right around 260 wheel horsepower, which is around just over 300 crank horsepower.
That's pretty insane.
And very torquey. Very torquey.
On a lightweight car, that's a good recipe,
it's
right?
amazing. It's amazing. Yeah.
And suspension-wise, you said...
suspension, Bilsteins with Hotchkiss sway bars. A lot of elephant racing parts as well. The header's been lightened as well. I think use a lightweight steel to make the headers.
That's amazing. Again, all of this was done
at Mantis.
Mantis.
Yeah.
That's amazing. Well, I'd love to go check them out one of these days. Well, James, thank you again for sharing your ride with us. This is pretty mental. And it's such a great opportunity to film a Restomod like this, so thank you.
Thank you for coming.
Yes. Let's wrap this up. Okay. Thank you very much for taking the time and showcasing this car to myself and my audience here. I hope you all enjoyed it as well. What do you think? Let me know in the comments below. What do you think of this Restomod build? I think it's epic. I think that's the way I would do a Porsche sports car. What's your take on the modern 911s today compared to what you have in your fleet?
So the difference between the modern, the 992 generation and this is that when you're going 200 kilometers per hour, you feel everything. You feel the power, you feel the speed, every part of your body. But with the new car, with all the electronics, you don't feel that 200. This car you do.
Yeah.
So that is the reason why, I was looking for this generation air-cooled, and that's why to me it's epic compared to the newer generation.
I will ask this regardless. I know you're a collector and so are. Would you consider this a forever car in your fleet?
Oh, I think that thing's forever. I think, yeah. I mean, I'll definitely keep this for a very long time. But no, I think everything has a price.
Yeah. Someone comes in, he's like, here's 200 grand more than what you paid for it. You're like, okay, let's sign it. That's awesome. Okay. Well, thank you very much, James.
All right.
Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. We'll see you in the next episode. Like, subscribe, do all those things. Once again, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay.